What's going on YouTube channel? This is Taurus Downey again, y'all, and this is that Go Hard or Go Home channel. Alright, y'all. Hey, look. Today I'm gonna be going hard about delusional women and men and how they already know they're crazy and there's like really no reason to tell them. Alright? And one of the reasons why I'm going over this kind of stuff today is because like sometimes I get questions and and a lot of stuff I see on the internet. And it's just like people are really like hell bent on like talking to people who are incels or women who can't get dates and trying to bring these people around. And I don't see no sense in all of it. I mean, it doesn't make money. Yeah, I guess it's what people can do, But I don't see no sense in it. But for the everyday average person, I don't think this is a good use of time. All right. And especially in your everyday life. So I want to talk a little bit today about delusional people, women, men, whatever. They already know they're crazy. They need to tell them. I'm going to go about 3 or 4 things here. I'm going to talk about how to recognize these people. And then I'm going to talk about why you don't need to be dealing with these people. And then I'm going to talk about the solution. Because I always try to offer a solution in most cases here. And getting rid of them and how to do it. All right. So, before we get into all that, y'all make sure y'all hit like, subscribe, and share this information. We'll talk about it a little bit more in the end if you like the video. And we'll go on here from there. We'll go on now from here. All right? So, let's talk about recognizing delusional women or men. Because it works in both cases. It doesn't matter which sex it is. When people are delusional, you're going to see this. All right? Delusional people always either distort or try to redefine reality. Okay? They never face facts. All right? Never. All right? Now, if you speak some facts on them, you can get ready for some sign language. Y'all all know about the sign language thing with Kevin Samuels. Shame, insulting you, shaming you, insulting you, guilting you, and they have a need to be right. Well, I want to talk a little bit about that real quick. That end of the end and the need to be right. That need to be right. They have that need because they are not right. That's the reason you're going to hear some sign language. And you're also going to hear phrases like, your truth. If you ever hear this phrase from a man, he needs to get out of the damn circle. Lickety split. Because among men, they ain't no your truth. The grass is green. The sun is yellow. Money buys this. Everybody got to eat. Guys are real simple like that. There's no your truth with men. All right? There's the truth and then how you want to live by it. All right? So these people are crazy. They already, and they know that they're crazy. All right? Let's get on to point 2. Let's bring us to point 2 about why you don't have time to engage delusional people. And that's why I talk about, like, I see these people engaging these delusional people, engaging delusional men, engaging delusional women. And it's like, why? Okay? First of all, they're just going to try to attempt to bring you down. They're going to use the sign language, and they're going to try to bring you down their level. Why? Because most of these people are miserable. Why is that? Because, see, when you don't follow the rules of life, because there's a truth. There's a truth of life, and then you got the choice to choose to follow that, okay? You went to school. You could have chose to drop out. If you dropped out, then you got to do the consequences of what happened when you drop out. If you didn't, you went on, you got a diploma, then you had a choice of going to college. If you didn't go to college, but those things that happen in life. There are rules that go along with this jump. And the people that don't follow them got to know that when I don't do this, I'm going to get this. You got to know that. But these people, like I talked about in point number 1, they always distort reality. So to them, what's going to happen to you ain't going to happen to them. These are those people that always take the one time that somebody accidentally won. Oh, somebody won the lottery. Somebody played $5 and won the lottery. So I'm going to spend all my rent money and play the lottery because somebody did win it playing $5. So if I do this, I might get. You see what I'm saying? It's that kind of mentality, y'all. That's why it don't work. And if you find this around you, you gotta do something about that. We're gonna get that now. This is the solution. Okay? At a mood, at a sign coming up. You got to get rid of delusional people, and you got to do it fast. All right? Delusional women got to go, and delusional men need to go on the first doggone van, a truck, a train, or whatever you got going up out of your camp. They need to be on the first one, delusional man. This dude can't help. Not at all. All right? Delusional women, you got to get rid of them too. And I got about 3 reasons here why these delusional people got to go. Y'all probably already know some of them. Number 1, these people drain energy, y'all. They are energy vampires. All right? You're going to spend more time fussing about junk and talking about junk that ain't got nothing to do with making things better than actually making things better. That's the first reason. While you deal with them, you wasting your own time, and it's counterproductive. Which goes back to point number 1. You not only they dragging things down, now you gotta drag yourself down so you can try to talk with these people. Look, guys, I'm gonna tell you a little quick story about myself real quick in a minute here. After I go over point number 3. These people don't want to change. They don't want to change anyway. So you doing all that engaging and trying to get them to change, it goes back to point number 1 and number 2. It is a complete, total waste of your time. Let me tell y'all, when I was in the Army, I became a sergeant at the age of about 22, 23 years old. So when you're a sergeant, you got to sit down with these people and you got to talk to them every day. And I start, every day and at least once a month. You got to give them what they call a counseling session. I don't know if they still do that no more. Here's on the form called DA Form 4856. Holler at me if you hear me, veterans. All right? But the whole thing is like, hey, I started learning through that it was just some people that you couldn't change. And you was going to sit there and waste your time talking to them about them changing when they didn't want change. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how I got rid of those kind of people, how I dealt with it. Okay? Because I always try to offer some type of solution. Look, guys, how to get rid of these delusional people is going to vary based on the situation. And sometimes it can't even be done, okay? Like, you got family members that's delusional too. That's why it's not just about men and women. You got family members that'll be around you, co-workers, stuff like that. Just like what I was talking about, I was in the Army. I couldn't just discard these people because they were part of the job, right? But what I did was I minimized my time, and I say in this case you need to minimize your time with these people, or you need to minimize the energy that you give them. When I saw that somebody didn't want to progress, didn't want to do stuff, I gave them that same energy back. I made sure they was good, but I didn't give them no extra. Now, this joke over here, that's always come to me, hey Sarge, I'm trying to do this, I want to be this, I want to do that. Okay, I put time into finding out what this person needed to do and guiding them through it because they were showing that they want to do. But delusional people, they don't even live in the same reality that the rest of us do. That's what it comes down to. I'm not no doctor. I ain't going to try to be one. I ain't diagnosing nobody or nothing like that. But they don't even live in the same reality as you. So you can't really do nothing about it. But this right here is the best solution I found personally that works when you're dealing with these kind of people. You minimize what you give them. And then you find people that's not delusional, that's living by the rules of life and understand and got things going on and do, okay. If you're that boss, you help them out. If you're that in a relationship with them, you help them out. But delusional people, no. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of energy. And life is just too short for that. So I'm going to roll out of here on this one, y'all. This has been Tars Down. This is that Go Hard to Go Home channel. And today we was going hard about these delusional people and how to either get them out your life or find a better way of dealing with them. Give them the same energy they give you a little bit. It's the same energy they give into their own life. Because if they was giving their real energy to their life, they wouldn't do the delusional thing. It's a choice. So y'all let me know what y'all thought about this video in the comments. And drop the comments, let me know what y'all think about delusional women, delusional men, and how things go. All right? I'm out of here on this one. If you ain't done it yet, get subscribed, hit like, make sure you get that notification thing in there. I don't drop videos all the time like everybody else. I try to sit down and think about what I'm going to say before I put it out there. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this one. This is Charles John again, y'all. And I'm out of here on this one. Peace.